Well, hello, Muckers. Hi, Mustang. How you doing? It's Monday, and it's time for me to start a new playthrough of Red Dead Redemption, this time on PlayStation 5. If you've been with the channel for a couple of years, you probably watched me play this whole thing, plus Undead Nightmare on PS3. But I'm interested in seeing the differences for the port to PS5. So, here we go. Hi, Arthur Morgan. How are you? Hi, Mrs. Muss. Happy Monday. I tempted to play on something like hardcore, but I don't know what that actually means. So I'm just going to LO asset. What do you think? What do you guys think? Should I play on hardcore? What does that even mean? Like, does hardcore mean that there's less resources or that John can't swim? I don't know. I don't know what it means. I'm going to look it up real quick. Red Dead Redemption. Hi, X. Hardcore mode. What does this even mean? Oh, the first hit is hardcore. Hard mode is the only way to fully experience Red Dead Redemption 1. In normal mode, the only thing you have to buy from time to time is ammo. The majority of items were useless, such as medicine, all the Deadeye stuff, because you don't need them. Now in hard mode, regaining Deadeye is much slower, and you die like 2 to 3 shots, regenerating more abruptly than slowly. Huh. I don't know. You started a new playthrough of Red Dead Redemption. Cool. That sounds fun. You just got home, asset, and you got to wake up in 6 hours because of the damn dentist. I have to go to an optometrist in like an hour and 45 minutes. Show's going to be a little short today. I'm blind now, so I've been wearing these bastards to read, and I don't like reading glasses, so I'm going to try and get some of those progressives, so I can just leave them on my face. X says you should cancel it. I think that's... Who needs teeth? Who needs anything? I'm going to try it on... I wonder if I can change this. No, you know what it says it does. No, I'm gonna stay. It says it takes off auto aim. I'm not doing that. Let's create a new save game. Yep, I get it. You know what? I had a colleague that was out today at a dentist this afternoon. Must be that time of year. All right, folks, here we go. It's a story of a man named John who can't swim. He's not very good at drawing either. And he almost never changes his clothes. Oh, sick burn.
Extra, extra, health benefits. Extra, extra, read all about. Hey, watch it, mister. Read all about it. Bill Williamson's gang terrorizes.
Bill Williamson's gang. I know who that is. I've heard of him before. Rockstar Games presents. John Marston. He's a feller I heard of before. This looks like Blackwater. A Rockstar San Diego production. Yeah, it does look clean. A lot cleaner than the PS3. I feel like the PS3 added a lot of like, is it like motion blur or just like drab? Where this is a little more colorful, slightly more colorful. Red Dead Redemption. I mean, we could just be looking into this and it could be almost an exact port, but my memory is that the PS3 didn't output quite as nicely as this does. I'm wonderful.
I,
Thank you for asking.
I'm grateful, Mrs. Bush, that they are finally bringing civilization to this savage land.
I could not
How are
agree
you
with
getting
more,
on?
my dear. My daddy settled this land, and I know he'll be looking
My
down on
daddy
us.
settled this
Please,
land.
how we help the natives.
Yes, they've lost their land, but they've gained access to heaven.
What a strange concept. Well, you lose your land, but we told you about this
But
place that you
Father,
might
do
go
you mean
when you die.
Unless an innocent receives
Maybe.
communion, they're destined to go to hell?
I bet,
Hardly
Arthur.
seems fair.
Sorry.
What I mean to
I know what
say,
you're talking
Jenny,
about.
is that there is a great deal of difference between an innocent and a savage.
I never thought of it that way.
Yes, they lived like animals, but they're happier now.
Oh, I bet they are. But they're just way, way happy. Just truly happy. You know, I could rob this
Not only do
train.
people now have motor cars, Father, but I heard that pretty soon we will be able to fly.
No, only angels can fly, Jenny.
No, apparently people can fly. Didn't you hear? Out in Kansas, a man even got a
I
car
bet
to fly.
leaving someone
I hardly
that you,
think so,
especially you
Jenny.
guys, been spending so much time together, I'm sure that's very difficult. And hello, Edward Townsend Jr. What's happening?
Apparently,
I bet.
Mr. Johns wants to run for governor, which is why he's so concerned with cleaning up the state.
Nate Johns.
Yes.
His family is nothing but hillbilly trash that came here after the war. I don't want to be judgmental, but this state should not be ruled by such a disgusting family. A family without class.
I will be playing this
Apparently.
deeply.
The Johns
I don't know if
family
it's
have
going to be
made
a
lot
platinum
of
run,
money,
but
and
I
he has a
definitely
lot
want
of
to make it
friends in
happen.
Politics.
Arthur,
Mrs.
thank you for
Bush,
sharing a gift
money
membership.
isn't
And it went to Lion.
There are many
It's
things
cool. We
that
saw Lion
money
over the
cannot
weekend for the first
buy.
time in a
It
while.
seems that money
Thank you very much.
buy voters, though.
It's a new feature that I opted into at some point.
What you must
It's some
remember,
sort
my
of
dear, is
like
that we have been
MVP
brought
or
here to spread
top
the word.
fans
And
thing.
the word
It
and
depends on how much you chat
civilization, they are the
and
same thing. They are the
whether you do
gifts.
like super chats
It
or
is the
gifted memberships.
opportunity we have,
Truthfully, I don't think
the
it works very
chance
well
to
yet,
live
but
among people who are decent and who do not kill each other.
yeah, I think Lion actually fought
let you
in
worship
Syria
in
recently.
peace.
That's what he was saying over the weekend.
It's so
Freedom
confusing,
fighter over there.
Father. Sometimes I find it impossible to make the distinction
Hi, George.
between a loving
Love to hear
act
that.
and a hateful
It is another
one.
great day.
I mean, they often seem to be the same
Another
thing.
useless
Yes,
YouTube
Jenny,
feature.
it
Yeah,
is
they're mirroring
confusing.
something like
But you only have
or
to ask me.
Twitch, something. I don't know.
Indeed.
Well,
I don't know.
here we
I don't know who-
are,
I don't know where
Mrs.
the idea
Bush.
came from, but-
Armadillo.
It probably makes sense if you have like thousands of or hundreds of viewers, I guess. That's what they said, X. Yeah, that's what we were talking about. They were saying, sorry, I haven't been around in a while. And Edward, that's awesome. Hello, Danick. How you doing, dude? Good to see you. And Arthur fires off another Mr. Michael Musk gift membership and it went to Liz. She'll be thrilled by that. Thank you very much. This game's giving me tutorial. Like, I need to know what's going on here. I'll do what you want. Yes, yes, yes. The blip on your map indicates a mission objective. Head to the blip. I'm not going to head to the blip yet. I just feel like running around and seeing how this looks. It's looking really good. For an old game, she's looking pretty good. Did I leave anything on the train? Did I enable? I didn't do anything yet. Let me see. I should probably turn the volume down a little bit. Golden guns? What's golden guns? I don't even know what that does. I'm coming back to that. Audio, I should probably kick this down just a little bit so it doesn't cloud my voice. Display, yep. Frame rate, 60 FPS. We're on. It's happening. Do we need subtitles? Yeah, I guess I'll... it's tough because there's no... I'm going to leave subtitles off. I think a lot of us know this game well enough. Cheats. Well, these are enabled by default. I forgot all about that. Golden guns just makes your guns golden. Wow, that is a novel concept. It is crazy. That's a wild. I don't know what's going on. I hear musics. What happens if you just immediately start causing trouble right here? Like if I started shooting these dudes, would anything occur? Would it restart me? I'm sorry I'm starting off slow. I just want to, you know, I've never really taken time to go in here and check everything out. Ma'am? Ma'am? Sir? Can I steal the train immediately? Just start things off on the wrong foot? I think you're right. It's looking really good. Sound is nice. I feel like the controls, I don't know if it's because of the 60 frames per second situation or not, but it does feel snappier. I think the lighting looks pretty good too. Although, I don't know, it's been a while. I'll have to look back at some of my old streams, but everything looks a lot more crispy. Not that this game looked odd before or bad before, but I just remember it looking a little dirtier, I guess. Yeah, Edward, I'm down. I mean, I'm guessing that it doesn't look that much different, but I don't know, it feels good. John moves more like, what's his name? Kazan, the dude from GTA 4. His movements are very, very similar to him. Like Nico Bellic.
Mr. Marston, over here!
A little bit.
You must be John Marston.
Sometimes.
I'm Jake. Your friends from Blackwater hired me to guide you.
They ain't my friends, but pleased to meet you, Jake.
I got the horses saddled up and ready out front.
PS4 is looking good too. The last time I played this was on PS3. That's why I'm saying I think there was a difference, but that could be a lot of different things. I don't think they did much on this port. Probably just looks better because of the 60 frames per second.
Let's mount up and
Maybe
hit
some
the
other
trail.
basic stuff.
That's what you
Why is
keep
Uncle
saying.
pretending he doesn't know me?
I ordered some fancy things from Spalding.
Take it slow on the way out of town. No need to kick up a lot of dust.
Okay,
Whoa
Jake.
there.
Come on, easy up now.
Yeah. Hi, Progs. And Unknown, how you doing? Okay, well, what are we doing here?
Slow it up now. Whoa.
So it's Fort Mercy you want to visit?
Caballo? That's your favorite
Ain't
word?
taking nobody up to the fort in
What
a
about
long
vaquero?
time. Strange place for a decent fella to want to visit.
Cowboy.
If you don't mind me saying.
Who said I was a decent fella?
It's been abandoned for years now. Folks say it was built during the Mexican War. What kinds of soldiers around back then?
Why'd they leave?
Well, I ain't entirely sure.
Fair,
I heard they
fair
had
enough.
to go up north to fight Indians.
Whoa, whoa.
Maybe they got tired of being
Thanks, George. Have a
soldiers
good
and
night.
went looking for gold. You know how things is. So what are you doing up at the fort?
I'm looking for an old friend.
Well, like I says, you ain't gonna find many folk around those parts these days. Those you do find are about as sociable as no serena back to you. I mean,
cool.
I ain't one to judge a man by the
Whoa,
company
whoa,
he keeps, but...
Starting at 4 o'clock
Yeah,
today,
been
Unknown?
friends for a
Right on.
long time.
Yeah, that makes sense, Edward. I mean, other than the frames, right? Frame rate is fast on PS5.
I doubt it. I ain't planning on staying very long.
Well, if you're fixing for some female company, you can do a lot worse than Armadillo. Fine as
Oops.
cream gravy they are. Not like Thieves Landing. Dang, those girls ain't even fit for a drinking man to hold up with.
I'm a married man, I'm afraid.
Ain't we all?
I forget, are they going to at some point tell us why the police escorted him off the boat? Where did they... I don't understand. I forget this part of the story.
Yeah. Oh, it was the marshal who hired me. Lee Johnson. Do you know him?
I think I heard his name.
Says he got a telegram from some Blackwater big bugs asking for a guide. I guess it's none of my business.
That's right.
You ain't
Very
very
good, X.
talkative, are you?
Nope.
I'm just chewing the dog, mister. It's how I am. I don't mean nothing by it.
Trust
No
me.
te metes
There's
con mi
things you're better
caballo.
off not knowing.
Oh, that's right. I forgot.
Coyotes. What a waste of good meat.
Oh, those things are tiny. I forgot it's summertime. Your schedule changes. That makes sense. No problem. How do you like taking creatine, X?
Listen,
Does it really help?
This here is
Do you
what's
drink?
left of Fort Mercer. Some gang rode in and took the place over.
So I understand.
This is where we part ways, friend. You have yourself a good time.
Later, Unc. Does creatine make you fat? I got all these questions and no answers. Good old Fort Mercer. Sassy, what's up? Do-do-do. Good see you, boss. Nice. It gives you a little boost to your HP. Creatine does help. Right on. Maybe I'll pick some up. I like to have a beer every once in a while, though. I'm told that you cannot drink when taking creatine. Is that true?
Bill!
I mean, I think it would make sense to not drink in order to get
Bill,
gains,
I've come
but...
for you! Bill Williamson! Come out here right now!
Go away now, John. Don't make me kill you.
Nobody needs to kill anyone, Bill.
You must think I was born yesterday. You always did think I was an idiot.
That ain't fair, Bill.
I mean, we all know you're an idiot, Bill.
Here is my brother. I've come to try to save you.
Oh. Do I look like I need saving?
Bill, please. They want to kill us all. I can help you.
I like how Bill's got the turned up hat on one side. That's
You
tight.
never tried to save me before.
Well, there's first
You only
time for
seem
everything.
to save yourself.
Bill, I implore you think about this.
You implore me? You implore me. You always were one for fancy words.
Do you think they had written
Well,
Red
things
Dead
are
Redemption
different
2
now, John.
already and knew that this was going to be
Now
a sequel?
I'm in charge. No more Dutch. And no more you. Implores. I implores you to go back and tell them to send someone just a little bit more impressive next time.
Well,
Oops.
Oh. Poor John.
It's a pretty heavy start. So X says creatine doesn't make you fat. You might see some difference in the weight, but that's because of water and muscle and science stuff. Asset warns to drink a lot of water because you like kidney stones suck. Yeah, that's gross. And liver problems. Yeah, drink 2-3 liters depending on what you weigh. Rum doesn't affect creatine. Okay. Does it? But if your liver's a concern, wouldn't? I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Sassy, you lived vicariously through the games at this time? Did you play this when it was brand new? I did. I loved this when it was brand new. It took my... I was so focused on this at the time that this came out. It was like I worked and played this game. That's pretty much it. That Government Boy. Complete Exodus in America. Okay.
Well, you're alive.
Hey, Buster.
So it would seem...
Hey, it's Bonnie.
So, how do you feel?
Bonnie.
I don't know the polite word for it.
I do. Stupid is the word we use around here. What were you doing?
I was doing something stupid.
Well, you'll be okay. Once you didn't die, the doctor said you'd be fine. He got the bullets out a couple days ago.
Good.
It cost us $15.
I'm sorry, madam. You should have left me there to die.
Did you want to die? I mean, was that it? Was that why you went straight out to Fort Mercer and picked a fight with the worst bandit in the county? To die, Mr.
I dig that,
Marston.
Sassy. I think you're right.
John Marston.
Probably
Bonnie
would have been
McFarlane.
more explicit in the
Miss
story if they did.
Bonnie McFarlane.
Well,
What you
may be
making,
right,
X?
McFarlane. I don't know.
So what were you doing?
Just trying to give
That's
Mr.
awesome,
Williamson a
Sassy.
chance. For old time's sake.
That's cool.
You know Bill
I was not
Williamson?
11.
Knew him. Long time ago.
Well, what was he like?
Dumb.
Just like you.
Thank you, miss. See my hat?
I have. And, what will you do now?
Now I'm gonna take my time and go after him the less kind way.
Well, that sounds very fun, Mr. Marston. Quite heroic, just like in those penny dreadfuls my brother used to read. Meanwhile, if you'll excuse me, I've got a ranch to run. Of course, if you're feeling better, why not take a ride with me later and help me patrol the perimeter? You can earn back some of that money we wasted on doctor's bills.
Of course.
Of course, I'll get right on that. Let me just work for
Save my
you.
life, I mean.
Next time, Mr. Marston, I strongly recommend you don't try to lose it quite so earnestly.
I'll bear that in mind.
Hello.
Hey there.
How do you do? Well, hello.
All right, and we're back. So far, they haven't explained why John was dropped off by the police. We still don't know what boat they were on or why. I don't know if that'll ever happen. I don't remember if they do.
Hello.
That bandage looks like it needs to be changed. I'm not a doctor, but that looks like a recipe for infection. Lock your doors. Arthur, you were mentioning that there's new RDO content. What is it? What did they make? I'm surprised RDO's getting love. That's great. I sleep with both eyes open. They do tell you later in the game. Okay. It's been a while since I've played. See, you're my number 2 fan.
Marston,
I like
back in the
that.
land of the living, I see.
I like that. Appreciate it, man.
Figured it's about time I started paying back that $15.
I sure can use an extra pair of hands round here. Let's see if we can get you back in the saddle.
Yep. Eyes open, rifle handy. Bonnie, let's go. Okay, so it's like
There's the foreman's office. It's also where we lock up good-for-nothing outlaws such as yourself.
I'm happy enough with my current quarters right now, Miss McFarland.
Ain't you lying? You're looking good.
Okay, let's see if you can still ride a horse.
yeah, X, you gotta, at least personally, I like playing in the solo lobby or playing with my friends. I don't play a lot. I did for a while. I used to do a Red Dead Online episode like every Friday for a while where Arthur and I and random others would play. It's a good game. I think it's unfortunate that it sort of got abandoned except for
To your right is
monthly
the general store. You won't find Parisian
updates,
high
like
fashion, but it's
monthly
good for the essentials.
challenges and daily challenges, and then every once in a while,
Store before.
what we're seeing now, but Got some new stuff out of the outlaw passes.
And here's the corral. This one's for the horses. What do you think?
I'm no expert, but it certainly looks like a fine corral.
Looks like a corral to me.
You've stolen more horses than you've broken.
Now, where'd you get such an idea?
First impressions are hard to erase.
X. All of mine are pretty much right here. Almost all.
That's the train station. Things sure have changed since the line finally got.
Oh, that dude's gonna shoot me?
Bringing in all sorts of new folk like yourself.
Is that such a bad thing?
Change is only good when it makes things better.
Yeah. Let's go.
That's the barn over there.
I see
Paul
that.
built it himself when I was just a little girl.
Whoop.
Come on, Mr. Marston, pick up the pace.
I'm coming. You can handle it. What's
And here
14
we are, back at the house.
kg?
Let's stop for a while before we head out on patrol.
You'll get no complaints from me, Miss McFarland.
Blast rollets. That's really funny. You can only press square near a hitching post to save your horse. I think they mean... Yeah, okay, there we go.
Come on, this is the only chance you're gonna get to rest.
Yeah, I'm already seeing that. The controls are a little funny. Oh, look at him running. I gotta be in my bonnet.
How about a cold drink, Mr. Marston?
Thank you, ma'am. Getting shot, then riding a horse seems to take it out of you. I could use a rest.
Sure. Come on in. I'll show you the house and then you can sit for a while.
It's fun to see how different the design of all the characters, it's just a different style in a lot of ways.
Mr. Marston,
Miss
Then,
McFarland.
of
remember
course,
me telling
but
you about the trouble we've been having with rustlers and other undesirables?
I do?
Will you help me keep watch on the property line this evening?
Sure.
I want to see just who is trespassing on our land.
This is a fine weapon.
Come, let's head out. The country is really beautiful at around this time.
this is a great way to do the tutorial.
Ready, Mr. Marston? Let's mount up and patrol
Yes.
the ranch.
Let's mount up. Regulators, mount up.
Let's go. Keep your eyes open and try not to get yourself shot again.
Come on.
Thank you, Mr. Marston. I feel a lot happier someone's along with me.
I feel a lot happier now I got a rifle.
Well, with your trigger itch and my feminine intuition, we should make quite a team.
Well said, Arthur Morgan. Well said. It's a bummer, but it does happen. And I bet you there's less moderation than ever. They're just focused on other things over at Rockstar for the most part. It's a shame. Yeah, it's still good people. You just gotta find them.
Damn rabbits are back. Give me a hand with them, will you?
Oh, we're shooting rabbits?
Easy now. Get your rifle out. It's about time these little thieves met their maker.
Let's do it.
Good shot. Nice shooting. Let's kill those farmers.
Can't run from me.
Have it soon tomorrow. Now back up. We should check out the rest of the ranch.
Okay. Just random shooting with no looting.
We should keep moving. There's still a ways to go.
Come on.
Giddy up! If it's not the rustlers stealing our cattle, it's the rabbits stealing our crops.
It ain't never easy living off the land like this. Maybe you should move to a big city. Become a lady of leisure.
Stand
There's one. Get out of the way. Two more. You damn coyotes. That one got a chicken. I have failed. The horse driving mechanics are a lot different.
No, you can actually handle a rifle.
It's
a lot clunkier, like...
Maybe Bill Williamson did get lucky.
Hey, Arthur, thank you for gifting another membership. Was that 3 today? Thank you so much. And Alexandre will be happy to get it, I'm sure.
Don't think I've forgotten what brought you here. We'll do whatever we can to help you.
I sure appreciate that, Miss McFarland.
I'll send one through. Let's see if we can break this thing today. God, so many buttons to press. Got fingerprints and 6 different menus.
This is you, Mr. Marston.
Okay.
Thank you for your help, Mr.
Butt
Marston.
nuts.
Makes me kind of happy I
The
saved
dude
your life.
Butt-nuts.
Get some sleep and I will see you in the morning.
Good night, Miss McFarland.
I like to see it working. I was looking back, and because of you guys, at one time before this thing was broken all the time, I had like 130 memberships. It's awesome. I'm still happy with every single one I have, but it's frustrating that YouTube has not fixed it. Although today it's working pretty well. General stores, doctors, gunsmiths around the territory allowed to do stuff. Yep. Change outfits. What else do I have? Nothing, right? Yeah, I remember all these. You have to search Coots Chapel, complete Twin Rocks hideout, capture or kill Mo Van Bar, win a duel in Armadillo, complete American Appetite, Stranger's Task. Hey, that's my friend Mark at Home Slots. That's very nice. Thank you, Buster. Appreciate you, dude. Hi, Spatula. How are you? I'll just save the game. Most of the music in this game is pretty stellar. I'm a big old fan of this. The Red Dead Redemption 2 has a larger catalog, but this is really solid. All right, so now I'm on my own. Got through the tutorial, which was pretty quick. Go to the B to talk to Bonnie. What's we got here? Basic campsite, no provisions. How do I get to the map? Ah, there we go. I'm gonna mess around a little bit. Let's just I want to go to Saint Denis. Roads. I miss you so. But now we can go to places like Perdido, which is the word for lost. Punta Orgullo. I don't know what Orgullo means, but this is point something. 10 coronas, that's 10 stars, I think. Oh, I forgot I have the gentleman's attire. That's good. Win a duel in Armadillo. That sounds pretty fun. I'm gonna play around and just work on running around getting comfortable. I'm gonna just run over to Armadillo, trying to win a duel. If you guys have anything that you suggest I do. One thing I can't wait for that I'm quite excited about is the different horses, right? You have like the, what do they call them? They represent like the 4 horses of the apocalypse, right? You've got Pestilence. I'm not going to remember them all right now. Famine, I think, is one of them. It's good to be back. for a little night ride. The map opens in the next game, but otherwise the map's completely open. There's no fog of war over the map in this game. Nothing is hidden. We can see pretty much everything, and it's not a small map, but it's relatively. Is there fast travel? You know, I don't remember either. It's been a few years. It's a good question. We're gonna find out together. Random, totally off topic. Formula One fans, what did you think of the Austrian race this weekend? Has everyone watched it? Okay, yeah, so there's a camp for fast travel. And you don't need to do anything to get it, as far as I know. This brings back such good memories of when I first got into this series.
Come on, easy up there. Come on.
That's dope. I didn't even think of it. I just kind of played it. I didn't even imagine that they would make a sequel. I should have known because GTA has sequels, but this was such a unique standalone game for Rockstar. I thought they were going to give it the Bully treatment and just make it a game, and that's it. It's beginning, middle, and end, and that's all. But you fell asleep at the start. I slept right through the race. It was fairly early here, and I went out for some beers with friends on Saturday night, so Sunday morning I didn't wake up till like 11. You good, bro? He's just running off. Okay. No worries, X. It was a good race. I felt it was really fun. That was pretty much the most exciting moment for me in the very beginning. And then the battle between the two papayas was really nice. I thought that was cool. It was, other than that one move, like at turn 4, I don't know what Piastri was thinking when trying to pull that, but it was good. It was good. I was happy with it. Happy with the outcome. I was thinking, like, poor Yuki Tsunoda. He's just stuck. I think he should move. He should try and get a seat with Cadillac when they come out. He's just so beside himself when they interview him after races. He's just like, I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I'm terrible. Yeah, that was, I mean, they're fighting for the championship, I get it, but that was a really dumb move and probably cost him the race. Most likely cost him the race. That and like one other situation with at the very end when he ran into traffic at the end, but I think that turn 4 lockup probably cost him the race. Oh, so it's like in your afternoon or evening? Oh, there's a theater here and everything. All right. Let me see if I can get in some trouble. I should probably hitch this somewhere. Oof. Is that real, Bronx? I never even thought to look for that. It's also nice, side note, not related to F1, but it's nice to be back on console in the Red Dead Redemption world. PC playthrough was fun, like the mods were really fun to play with and everything, but I think it's so nice to be back here, just kind of enjoying the reliability of the platform again. Me too. Me too. I think the Red Bull Ring is one of the best. It's short, really fun. I like the hairpin. Well, it's not really a hairpin, but I like that really sharp turn. It's got some really great curves. Very fun. Where's the bar? There we are.
I just hope I don't get shot. We meet again.
Why don't you and me spend the
Sorry,
night?
mister.
That's something
You don't know my wife, miss.
Well.
Might advise you
Whoops.
to hold still, partner.
I pissed off that whole bar. Whoops. Still learning the buttons, folks. Sorry. There's crouch. Let's jump. Crouch jump. How do I talk to people? I want to shoot with this guy.
Sorry, mister.
Watch it, mister.
Sorry, mister. How the hell? Today's gonna be a lot of just like,
Hello?
hi,
Saloon's a great place to get to know everyone.
but I don't know how to talk to anyone.
There is nobody here who's better than me.
Hello, handsome.
Whoa, did you say there's nobody here that's better than you? Who said that?
My mistake, sir.
Hope the quick of the wise, buddy, so I can don't do that again. I'ma quit this job and live the easy life.
I don't know how to talk.
Hey, handsome, are you busy?
I doubt that you meant to do this.
I've played, how many times have I completed Red Dead Redemption? This will be my third playthrough, but I can't for the life of me remember how this works right now. And, there was no Scarlet and Dodger this weekend, but Mrs. Musk did a pop-up shop selling some things, and they had a bunch of puppies there, which was cool. I wasn't there for that part, but there was puppies. I'm told. I saw some pictures. How do you talk to people? I don't remember how to do this. Hang on a second. Options. It's a great game, Progs. I really enjoy it. It's fun, but it's cool because I've waited like years between each playthrough. Excuse me. And it helps. All right. Punch, take cover, radial, quick pick, satchel, pause, jump, use context, reload, run, look behind. Maybe triangle is how you talk to people. I'll try that. I'm going to just triangle everybody. You. Nope. Hey, is that one of Trelawney's paintings in the background right there? That lady's butt? I think it's a lady. I assume that's a lady. I mean, who knows? Do you guys have any pickled eggs? I'd like a pickled egg right now. No, I don't know how to drink. Maybe it's too early in the game. All right, I'll go back and see Bonnie. I mean, you know, different bars have different folks going in them. Thank you, Sassy. We'll see you around. You can do pickled eggs in so many different ways. It's really good if you use pepperoncinis. So like when you finish a jar of pepperoncinis, you just have the juice left over. Drop a couple of peeled hard-boiled eggs in there for like 3 days. And it makes like a pepperoncini flavored, spicy, hard-boiled egg. I tried doing some other stuff too, like with dill pickles. It wasn't good. Dill and egg doesn't really go together very well.
Let's go.
And I did one, you could do it with also, I don't know what they call them where you're at, but like the little firecracker peppers, wax peppers, I think is what they're called. Hey, Sharon. Buying a bandana would help. Yep. Well, let's go check it out. Yeah, I know, X. I'm getting used to it and remembering it. Did I hear about the crane that knocked the advertisement on the straight between one... No. Oh, you know what? No. You know what? Now that you say that, maybe I did see that. Maybe the crane had a little bump up by accident. That's not what I want. I want the general store, which is, I think, where I'm going to find stuff.
Welcome to my establishment.
Hey, bro.
Hello there.
Howdy, friend.
My products are of finest quality.
Ah, I remember all this now. Okay. I have $0, so...
Well, I'm not really in a buying mood, but I guess I'll take a look.
Nah, this stuff is too expensive. The rabbit's foot, what does this do for me? Makes you lucky, which increases the items and money you loot by 20%. An infested Ardennais. Lots of horses.
Okay, I'm always in the market for interesting goods.
I don't have enough.
Thank you kindly.
Hope you enjoy that.
No way. I was just thinking about... So there's a racetrack. Probably the fastest circuit in America is called Watkins Glen. And it's in upstate, like northern New York, where there's some something called the Finger Lakes, a bunch of lakes that are kind of shaped like fingers. And there's wine country there, and it's a really beautiful place. And about this time of year, they actually did it last weekend. They have the 6 hours of Watkins Glen, which is a 6-hour race similar to Le Mans, except for it's only 6 hours instead of 24. And it's like Porsches, Ferraris, and Lamborghinis, and then those prototype IMSA cars. Kind of thinking about going next year. It would be good because I could go out there and be like, I don't know, somewhat close to my folks again. Maybe, I don't know, it's a lot farther from where they live than Montreal, but I was thinking about it. It might be a cool thing to do. Motorsports in the US, other than NASCAR, is generally not the easiest thing to see. You can see Indy pretty easily in the US, but cars like that, supercars, I think it would be really fun. That's funny, Progs. Oh, somebody's shooting. Made you look. Good old Hennigan's Stead. This is so good to be back here. Alright, I recognize this.
Come on, easy up now.
Easy. Whoa. That was cool. What just happened to you, bud? Who threw you off the cliff? Oh, wait a minute. Was it an animal? I love the heat waves that you can see. So rad. Yeah, did this guy just get attacked by an animal?
Let's go.
Maybe. Maybe. Certainly could be the case. Now that's cool. I didn't know that, Progs. Verstappen's team won the 24 hours of Spa. He does like that track. It makes sense. He wasn't driving though, right? It's just a team he sponsors? Or did he drive part of it? GT cars are so dope. If I had unlimited funds, I would drive a GT car. Street car, but you know. For now, I'll just stick with my lower GTI and pretend it's a GT car. In my heart, it is a GT car. All right, I'll play your game. I guess I gotta take it easy and just go through some of these missions in the beginning before everything else gets interesting. Back to McFarlane's ranch. So yeah, this afternoon I gotta go to the optometrist. I think there's a good chance that in the near future I'm gonna be wearing glasses full time. We'll see how this goes. Hopefully not, but I have been wearing readers like every day, and it's for a while
Mr.
now.
Marston, how are you doing today?
Me too. Me too,
well,
X.
Miss McFarlane. Thank you. How are you?
I'm
Well, I'm
so proud
fine.
when I got
Thank
this
you.
one.
So,
Always
how are
wanted
your
one.
ribs?
Fine. A little sore, but apart from a couple extra scars, it'll be as nothing happened.
Oh, Progs, it happened yesterday. I didn't know that.
Come in. You know, you never did tell me how you met that Bill Williamson or what you wanted from him.
No, miss, I did not.
Well, why not, if you don't mind me asking?
Why
I
not?
certainly don't mind you asking if you don't mind me not telling. See, it's a complicated and somewhat pathetic tale, and by telling you, not only would I be putting your life in danger, but also threatening the lives of some people that I hold very dear.
I like how he calls it a
Well, I
pathetic tale.
apologize if I seem to be prying.
And I apologize for my reticence. Hope you believe me when
My
I say
favorite
that it's
cats are the
simply out of respect
Thundercats.
for you.
Of course, Mr. Marston. I understand that a city dweller such as yourself likes to have some exotic secrets, so us country folk are impressed.
Sick
I'm
burn.
no city man, miss.
Yeah, but I saw you get on the train at Blackwater. You with those gentlemen in bowler hats?
I'm still no city man.
But I bet you can't ride, Mr. Marston.
I hate to take money from a lady, miss.
Man, he looks so
Oh, you
different in
won't
this
be.
game. It's
I'll
wild.
race you right now.
If it makes you happy.
We'll see.
That's reasonable, Progs.
All right, I'll show you how we ride around these parts.
Okay, so here's the horse riding tutorial.
Easy.
On the count of
Yeah,
three.
he looks a little bit like
3,
emaciated and
2, 1, go! I trust you're not gonna be a gentleman about this.
oh, I see. It's oh, that's funny. I never really thought about it. This is where the smoke trails come from in RDO.
This is how it's done.
Horse riding is a lot different here.
I bet you're starting to regret your brave words, Mr. McFarlane. Should I wait for you to catch up?
Whoa, that was
Are you
close.
saving the best for last?
Holy, what the hell, John? What did you do? She's whipping me now. That was dumb.
Come on.
Come on. Well, you win this one, Bonnie. Great tune.
Let's go. Come on.
With a little bit of focus.
Call yourself a dangerous outlaw?
Can I shoot her horse?
That's more like it.
On the inside.
Is that the best you can do? Come on. How you doing back there?
Hey now, how you doing? The horse stamina is really low. I get it. I forgot that you have to watch this little blue thing on the left side of the mini-map. She's right on my tail, but she has lost. Bada bing.
That was fun.
Sure.
You know, you should go pay the marshal a visit in Armadillo sometime. I'm sure he could help you deal with that.
I'm gonna hold off on Death Stranding 2 for a little while, but it does look good.
That, Miss McFarlane.
And
You do whatever you think's best.
don't spam X to gallop. Try to manage hitting X while the horse gallops. So that still applies in this one? Okay. Marshall Johnson's available to talk to in Armadillo. Alright, I'm gonna run over here and save real quick. I wonder if I can afford anything in their general store.
Welcome to my shop.
Yeah, that's what I figured. It'll just build up over time. I remember that.
All genuine.
I still have no dollars, okay?
Thanks for stopping by.
You got it. I like how it has Jolly Jacks here, too. And there's some gambling. Some gambling to do back here. Is this horseshoes? Yup. Short week for those of us in the U.S. Friday is a holiday celebrating our independence from the British. AKA a cool reason to light off fireworks. Aha. No, this looks more like poker. I remember the maps being solid in this game. I'm just going to take my time with it. I'm in no rush. Again, also the special horses are so fun. Ah, good, an empty. I got some ammo out of that, okay. First of July is the July morning where apparently, like it's when your city became a city. People sleep on the beaches at that? Wow, that sounds wild. And thank you, Unknown. Poker is available to play at a number of locations. I don't have enough money for poker right now. People are talking trash. You can now help the ranch hands patrol McFarlane's ranch. Okay. I'll do that. Sure, if you say so. Let's do it. I love the single piano notes and some of the nighttime music in this game is so cool. It's all creepy.
Follow Charlie. He's a good one to sniff out trouble. Stay close to Charlie.
Oh, that's right, the dog. Good, Charlie, let's go. Poker's pretty fun. It's a little unforgiving. But it's basically just memorizing a bunch of different potential, like, hands. This dog seems drunk. Well, I'll be damned. I'm down to play some poker. I'll show you. Yeah, it's easy. It's just a game of chance. All you gotta do is win. Oh, gee, what's up? You're playing as well? Right on. You did a great job, Asset. Spoken like a true poker master. I don't know. That's a good question. I mean, I'm sure there's opportunities. poker is probably one of the biggest card games to play at a casino next to blackjack, I guess. Break up the fight. Yeah, let's do this. How?
Don't let me catch you here again!
What am I supposed to do? I have no idea. Let these guys go, they won't be back. Okay. Yeah, and I feel like people play it sometimes, like when, like, healthy and fun competition between friends. Yeah, you just have to remember the combinations of cards. Here, I'll show you. I made 24 bucks. Now let's go gamble it away. Although it's nighttime, so maybe there should be gambling. It's night, but we'll see. I think they play a slightly different version, older version of poker in this here game. Yeah, I don't know when this opens. I don't know when you're allowed to do this. Maybe I can sleep until daytime? I don't remember if this actually changes the time of day. Smart. Gambling is potentially very bad for you. Yeah, it doesn't change the day. Okay. Gambling is potentially bad, especially if you have like an addictive personality. It's an endorphin chase type game, so if you don't have a good control over your endorphin chase, then I wouldn't do it. I guess I gotta go see the sheriff. Go all in, take loans. You think after the mission with Bonnie? I'm gonna go continue. Oops. I'm just gonna continue with what Bonnie told me to do, which was to go see Marshall Johnson. Try and, at least for like the first hour or so, just follow along with what they tell you to do. Yeah, that's usually how I do it too. I play Balatro, which is a different form of poker, but still poker in the basis of it. And when I go to like casinos and stuff, I usually play slot machines. Very rarely play some blackjack, but that I'm starting to play a little bit more of when I go. But mostly just slot machines. They're fun. You can usually spend a very small amount of money. You're by yourself. No one talks to you. Kind of ideal. I think poker and blackjack and other card games can be very social when you go to casinos. Like, you can meet a lot of people, and because I think with blackjack you can actually play sort of against the dealer with other people. You're technically playing against the dealer in that game, so I've seen a lot of camaraderie, a lot of people having a lot of fun who don't even know each other. A lot of older people gamble. Yeah, I mean, if you think about it, if you do things right, when you're like in your 70s, you should be earning, your income should be based on like money that you invested or like in retirement programs and stuff. You don't have to work, so you could go and spend your money, especially if you don't have like children or a family that you want to leave your money to. You just go have fun. I think a lot of people do that. You're right. It is often a lot of older people. But I also know like some younger gamblers that are, you know, really good. People who have full-time jobs that make a reasonable amount of money and then go to the casino and try and maximize their money. I think it's pretty rare to see like younger people, like 18 to 25. I don't know. There's probably gamblers out there that are in that age group, but I don't think they have the disposable income necessarily. Some do, but Arthur, thank you for sharing another gifted membership. It went to Kool-Aid Pro, who's been around for years. That's nice. Thank you so much. Yeah, I don't think there's one personality or age group that gambles, but I think it is more people that make money or have already made all their money in life. They don't do a lot of gambling advertising here either, unless you're talking like watching sports. You can bet on sports in the US, which is pretty new.
Excuse me.
Hey, hey.
Yeah, slots can be very valuable. They're fun. Yummy.
Shut up, you!
You shut up.
And what you want?
My name's John Marston. You wanted to speak to me.
I did.
Apparently so.
I did.
Why?
I guess because we're both in the business of the law.
You that fella from the train company?
No, I'm from Fort Mercer.
Fort Mercer? You them one of them Williamson boys?
Calm down.
Go on, shoot him, mister. Shoot him.
Come what, you getting cute with me, boy?
What's going on
You
here?
get cute with me, boy.
I got me one of them Williamson boys.
I got me one of them idiots who give marshals a bad name.
Jonah, put your gun down.
I like the sheriff. He's cool. Jonah's an idiot. No, betting, gambling
Be the
on
man from
sports for
Blackwater.
years was illegal unless
Yes,
you were
sir.
in Las Vegas.
Listen, that dog ain't too bright.
And it's still illegal in a lot of
He
states,
seems
but
loyal.
it's becoming more legal.
Jonah, get out of here for a minute.
So we had gambling. We
Yes,
just didn't
sir,
have
Mr.
legal
Johnson,
gambling.
sir.
We had lots of people gambling on sports forever,
And you?
but it was illegal.
Oh, I done seen enough of your hide around here, friend.
Friend.
I think there's some school children down the way you can go and frighten.
Oh, hardy fucking hard.
There's school
What are you
children
doing
down
here,
the way you
Mr.
can go
Marston?
frighten.
Apart from frightening my deputies.
I'm here to capture or kill Bill Williamson.
Yeah, so
Okay.
like the
you help
mob
me?
used to run a lot of
He's outside
gambling.
my jurisdiction. It's
but-
in the next county.
That wasn't legit.
Of course, Bill Williamson and his boys have tended to keep themselves away from my town.
So you're happy to have him out there.
Well, I ain't happy, but I also ain't suicidal. My job is to keep this
Yep.
town safe, not clean up all of these 3 counties.
Yeah, Steak
Hard enough around here.
from the Kick Sauber
know,
team. That's a gambling
I hear you
outfit,
speak.
I think.
Suddenly I'm reminded of how
Sports
some
gambling.
of the people I respected most in my life had a problem with authority. What's wrong with you?
Well, I'm sure you and your fine friends have enjoyed spending your time running around pursuing noble causes. My cause is to keep this town from turning into a living hell for the folks who live here.
Fair enough.
Whole world has problems, mister, and I'm here doing what I can.
Right? Yeah.
Why? What's happening?
That's new. They're a new company. That's not
I
something
got
that's
the
been around for
railway
long.
and people who pay my salary trying to get me to turn a blind eye to them burning down settlements up there. I got a bunch of cattle rustlers out near Box Canyon needs shutting down. Not forgetting the gang that keeps murdering homesteaders out in the back country. And I got a bunch of hoods over in the saloon, drunk, threatening to shoot up the whole town. That's all I got today.
That's all you
It's
got?
early yet. Give me
That's
a couple
not
more
bad.
days.
Not bad.
Maybe more.
All right, tell you what. Let's go deal with them hoods.
I'm not familiar with
Saloon.
Betway, but that doesn't surprise me.
Then we'll discuss Williamson.
Okay, boy. You're a persistent little cuss, ain't you?
Only when things matter.
The saloon's this way.
Yeah, mosquitoes are awful. I was raised and lived in mosquito country for a long time, but we almost have zero mosquitoes here. It's too dry.
Goddamn road agents.
They need
Prey on
that
the
water
stage,
to
coming in and out of town.
populate.
Drivers and armadillos spend more
Is that a
time with their
raccoon?
hands in the air than on the
It
reins
is. Look at the
these
raccoon
days.
running around.
You're happy
That's
to
weird.
let them drink in your saloon.
Happy? No. But The way I figure it, better they're carousing in there than out robbing decent folk.
That is really
That's an
weird.
interesting approach to law enforcement.
I do what I can, Mr.
It's also a big one.
We
Damn.
hate the government.
What's up, D? How are you?
There's the dumb rat bastard now. Let's follow him. See what kind of hole he crawls into.
Dumb rat bastard.
Let's go, Marston. I've been after that son of a bitch for months. Damn, he's seen us. Come on, don't lose him.
Come on, let's go. Classic tune.
Walton's as bad as you say he is. Why don't we just beef him now while we got the chance?
Because that ain't how the law works.
Is that right, Marshal?
And alive, he can still talk.
Doesn't sound like he's a man to be reasoned with.
He ain't. But a few days of my hospitality, and he'll be telling me what I need to know. Walton's gang's been growing
A
fast.
couple of days of hospitality.
For easy work.
Cola Springs, Gap Tooth Ridge, these boys get around. Walton's the start, but there's plenty more where he came from.
Come on. Whoa, whoa.
Brave Kratos, what's up? Thank you. Thank you so much. That reminds me, if y'all haven't pressed that like button, please consider doing so. It's helped me a lot lately, as I was talking about in Discord over the weekend.
Cover.
We can do this together.
We'll work our way up
and make
this
it
hill.
work.
Hey, yeah, you, over here.
Take cover behind that wagon to your right. Marston, take that bastard behind the... I'll back you up to hell's back door, Walton. Get to that crate. I got you covered.
I'm working on it.
Cover behind the rock, boy. Blast.
Put a window in your skull, Walton.
I'm gonna put a window in right in your skull.
Move up to that rock. I'll keep you covered. Look out! There's one behind the outhouse. There! God.
I'm in a weird spot.
You gonna help me here? You
Can't get him to
getting
aim.
away this time. Fire. Best you can do, old man.
What in the... I said, what in the... There we go. Lay down. Stay down.
Now get behind that outhouse. Ain't sure we seen the last of them. You can find if you're not there. There's two more. I'm over the house. It's your day.
That's
You're
awesome.
about to go meet your maker, and I doubt he's too happy with you.
Walton's inside the house. Take him alive if you can.
Shoot him in the leg. Okay.
Walton, your killing days are over. You'll be trial.
You discovered the Walton Gang outfit. Okay, okay. Nice. That was fun.
Bad shot, Mr. Marston. Why don't you check
A
in
little
with me
clunky.
next time you're in town?
Takes a little time to get used to, I
I don't want
think.
to be no policeman, Marshal.
Nor did I, my friend. I can promise you that. I'll see you soon, Mr.
It's
Marston.
good insight.
Come on. Yeah.
Even at night, this place is beautiful. Now, in Red Dead Redemption 2, this is the place where you come and meet, like, the old dude, right? He kind of looks like Ricketts. Like an old version of Ricketts. 200. Oh, I forgot to loot. Loot, loot,
Don't think
loot.
you'll be needing this.
You don't need this. There's a couple good loots here. You gotta loot. If you're gonna shoot, you better loot. Goth boy. The game's faster paced than the second. Yep. I think right from Jump Street, you can pick that up. And it's one of the things that I often say. I mean, that's my favorite game of all times. but I think that's one of the things that I would look to criticize Red Dead Redemption 2 is that the first 2 hours of the game specifically are just way too slow. And I feel like a lot of people get hung up on it and just go like, this is a slow game. I don't want to do this. And I get that to an extent, whether it's fair or not. Whether, you know, because it's such a great game after you get into it. Oh, what we got in here? What's this? $37. All right. I'm basically rich now. Got some horses over here, too. Can I choose from these? Look, this one looks pretty badass.
Let's go.
Maybe that's what I'm thinking of then. I remember meeting an old man at this place. I thought it was in Red Dead Redemption 2. But now that I think out loud about it, you're right, it is in this game. It definitely has that classic Rockstar feel. What was just pooping? What was making that noise? Alright, I'll stick with my regular horse. I think that one was farting right now. I'm not interested in that. I love how there's just like a hardcore shootout going on somewhere nearby. Now I'll go back and see Bonnie. Hopefully I can eke out at least one more mission.
Come on.
Gotta go to the dang optometrist. I don't know if I'm gonna need glasses while streaming. I don't know. Save the treasure hunter. Well, don't mind if I do. Let's go. Which one of you guys needs to die?
Yeah.
Good man. My name's grateful. Very grateful. There's much treasure here.
Oh,
You
good.
Want map?
Yeah, sure.
I retire. Here, take map. You earn it.
He's just retired. I'm not doing this anymore. I retire. $4 and a map. See what these guys got. That's crazy. Why was the horse just dying? Was this on PC by any chance? Were you running into one of those fun little port glitches? To me, when I first played this, it had huge vibes, for good reason, of the controls of Grand Theft Auto 4. Just the way he moves. This is like the end of that era, really, in my opinion. That's dope asset. I've only played it on PS3 lead up to today. Yeah, it's definitely, well, I mean, Rage, it's always Rage, right? So this was just whatever Rage engine they were using at that time, probably improved to some extent, but you can even see it with the lighting and a lot of the other things that are in this game. I will do that. I will do the hunting challenge. That's a lot of fun. 5-fingered fillet is available in several locations. I'm just going to just bypass Armadillo. For some reason, I thought 3 and Vice City are also built on Rage, but I don't know that. I'll take your word for it.
Let's go.
It was a notable shift in tech, right? Like, it started looking a lot better. Although, Vice City is so good. Oh, there's a stranger. Like any other Rockstar game, it's so easy to get distracted by everything here. Lone Wolf! I wonder if we'll ever see anything like that.
What brings you out this way? Well, howdy.
Excuse me, friend. Mind if I rest up at your camp a spell?
Well, it'd be my pleasure.
It's a
Man
good
needs
one,
a
dude.
break from this desiccated land.
This is basically like the first hour of it. It's all open. There's no like
Say, what's that stick you got there?
leading into
Y'all ain't never seen
opening
a
the
dowsing
map
rod
or anything.
before,
It's just pretty.
Never
It's
seen
raw.
a man summon the water up from the bare earth, Mr.
Marston.
Ah.
No, can't say I have. It's water you're looking for. What's wrong with that lake over there?
Oh, there ain't nothing wrong with Lake Don Julio. Nothing wrong with it, but we lack the fancy irrigation equipment you folks have back east. So, man needs a wellspring on his property to ranch here.
Property.
Makes sense.
Yeah. Why, you know, just last week, I was over at Old Pleasant's house. Now, I think I may
Right?
have found
This game's
something,
like
but
15 years old.
old coot that owns the place threatened to call the law down on me, so
People act funny around strange men with sticks.
they sure do. Damn fools. Bet you he don't
Lone
even know
Wolf
how much
Fire
water's
on High
running
came up
underneath
in my
his property.
playlist today, by the way.
You want me to tell him?
It's a good jam.
You know what? You ain't that stupid, mister. And I can tell. I'll tell you what. Why don't you go get the old man to sell us his property for a small pittance?
His property.
And I can find the source of the water, build us a proper
Oh,
wellspring.
you're right. This is the spot. This is where I'm going to go right back to that dude.
Maybe I will.
Well, all right then.
It's important to me, Asset. I drink water all day, mostly sparkling water, but
Come on.
all right, I'll do this one. Do I have to do it right away? It's just like, yeah, okay, I'll do it right now. Water and honesty. Love sparkling water. You'll never take it from me. I have been dabbling. I don't do a lot of soda because I can't have caffeine, but I've been dabbling in Sprite Zero a little bit. I think I talked about it.
Let's go.
Pretty good. So is A&W Root Beer Zero. Like, no caffeine, some substitute sugar. It's not sugar. It's like aspartame or one of those other things. Pretty real good. I'm surprised. Especially because Sprite, at least here in the US where they use high fructose syrup in all the sodas, Sprite is like face melting sweet. And the Sprite Zero is not. It's good. Not a big fan of high fructose corn syrup for a number of reasons, mostly because it contributes to kids across America getting fatty liver disease and stuff. It's basically like giving like the effects of alcohol, but on a soda. So I like to do things that are at least an alternate sugar, but mostly seltzer water or sparkling water. Whoops. Lone Wolf, I think we all wish we could forget the memory and start Red Dead Redemption again. Red Dead Redemption 2, and this game too, I guess. You either have to pay 200 to the old man that you'll meet, then get 220. Okay, and we'll see what we'll see how it plays out. Or kill the old man. All right. Progs, you say still water is better for your health. I don't know that there's that much of a difference with what I'm drinking. It doesn't have sodium added or anything like that, so it's low sodium sparkling water. It's just carbonated. I love it. I think the carbonation for me is what it's. I'm a texture person. I really like the texture of it. Oh yeah, and for Gatorade, I only do like the same. They have this thing called Gator Light, which is kind of like Pedialyte, but it's Gatorade. It's really good. It's lower sugar though. Well, let's see.
What the hell do you want?
I already hear Hosea.
Howdy, friend. I didn't know anyone lived out here. Whoa!
Exactly, Asset.
Now you can't rob the place, now can you? Now get!
Friendly
Man,
old bastard.
is
ain't
it the
you?
same
I don't
voice
need
actor?
me no friends.
So similar.
We all need friends, old timer. We die alone, but we live among men. You know, I was interested in moving out this way with my family. Would you be willing to sell me a parcel of land? We wouldn't even have to speak or nothing.
We don't have to speak.
Land's too dry for farming. Bandits run all the cattle off. Why you want this land?
I guess I just like the scenery.
Well, I don't know. Maybe for $200 I could give you the deed to this land, find myself a place up in Blackwater.
Right, it sounds just like the guy who spoke for
Although I
Hosea.
never could stand the people down there.
It's not.
No, sir.
I don't have $200, but I'll buy it.
Why don't you come back when you got the money? Why don't you come back when you got the money?
Why don't you come back when you got the money? Why don't you come back when you got the money? I'm gonna go full.
Why don't you come back when you got the money?
What is it, Baby Driver? When he records everybody and turns it into beats. All right, I'll come back when I got the money.
Come.
So similar, I wonder if maybe they said that they wanted another character of that age, kind of like him, and maybe the guy who did Hosea was chosen because they recognized the voice. Like they saw, like, yeah, that's that old, like, backcountry dude voice. I don't know, to be honest. Is he slow? Everybody's seen that movie, Baby Driver? If you haven't, it's really worth watching. It's fun. I'm a car guy, so I like watching car-related movies, but in general, it's a pretty good action movie, too. And it's funny. I'm pretty good at Five Finger Fillet in Red Dead Redemption 2. It's been years since I played it in this game, but... Yeah, you can definitely cheese it a little bit by throwing down a save game and then trying it out. But also at the same time, I should have money pretty quickly. I'm already up to nearly $100. I'll do the right thing. I think that's the right thing instead of killing the man. I want to try and do a high honor. I know it's not as important in this game, but I like the high honor bits. My main goals are to just like thoroughly play the game without rushing again. And to get my favorite horse. Well, to get all the 4 horses and then get that awesome one that burns the ground. What's his name? I don't remember. That's a fun mission that they did not have to put in here. Probably spend some time hanging out with Bigfoot too. That's a nice mission. I'm gonna have to look up how that works again. It's been a long time. I'm gonna go ahead and stay away from that. Dude, on PC, the Five Finger Fillet game was so unbelievably fast and responsive. Like it was really cool. It more closely illustrated like that scene from Alien or Aliens where the Andy does the thing on, what was his name? The actor from Twister? No. I don't remember his name. It was so fast, though. It was awesome.
Go.
I didn't even think to ask if that came with the PlayStation 5 version of the game. I have it, but I didn't even think about that when I was downloading it. I just assumed it would be included. But now that you mention it,
Mr. Marston,
I think it is.
How are
I think
you?
at the beginning, when I chose difficulty, it was there.
I'm well. Would you mind riding with me to Armadillo? I've got to get some supplies and I could do with the company.
Of course.
You can take the reins. It wouldn't do for a terrifying bounty hunter such as yourself to be seen driven around by a woman. Hop on up, Mr. Marston.
All right, so this will be the last mission of the show today. Really appreciate you guys hanging out with me. I'm not leaving yet. We're going to finish this mission together, but...
You're looking much better.
things are going really well with the channel. I really appreciate everything. Thank you, Arthur and Buster, for the gift memberships that you gave out today.
Have you needlessly risked your life since we last spoke?
No, miss.
And if you want to help, and the easiest way to help is to like the video, subscribe, and maybe consider sharing my channel with somebody that you know that might like it.
Admirable attitude, miss.
I'm greatly appreciative of anything you do.
Way to stay sane, to be frank. What about you? Have you ever given up hope altogether?
Hope hasn't really entered into it. It's not really something I think about.
A peculiar outlook. I can't really say I understand you.
I can't always say I do either.
Oh, don't be so deliberately enigmatic.
I'm not, miss.
Yes, you are. You are being deliberately obscure as a substitute for having a personality.
I just know there are two theories to argue.
Bonnie's vocabulary is huge.
And neither one works.
I'm not even going to dignify that gibberish with a response. I think it's kind of funny I found you dying on the side of the road and now you're driving me into town.
You have a strange sense of humor.
Well, you must admit, it's an unusual start to a friendship.
I didn't realize we were friends, Miss McFarland.
Oh, please. Now who's being funny? Listen, I know that business with Williamson is your business, but I don't know. You've been good to us, and I don't think you're a bad man. A little stupid, perhaps, but not rotten.
You're a little
I just
stupid,
worry about
but
you
not rotten.
gallivanting around these parts like you're some kind of deranged bounty hunter.
Yeah,
Like
driving
Paul says,
and
don't go
horseback
wasting
riding
space.
is significantly different.
Concern for us lesser mortals, Miss McFarland. I really do. And if there was any other way out, I'd take it. I can assure you of that.
Yeah, the Undead Nightmare is an option. And the Warhorse as well. Yep.
You never did
I saw
tell me
that in
where
there.
you live.
Right here.
Ball holding up a Great Plains.
A farmer? Yeah.
Whoa.
And I'm the Queen of England. And at what point during your day of hunting down outlaws do you find time to raise chickens?
Only been at it 3 years or so. I guess I'm kind of new to it.
I guess I'm kind of new to it.
So this is Armadillo. Manhattan it is not. But it does okay for
It's not
us.
Manhattan. Got it. Check.
Most important thing for you right now is getting yourself into Dr. Johnson's office to purchase some medicine.
Got it.
The first one's on me.
Thank you, miss. I'll pay you back.
I'm sure you shall. The doc's a good fellow. He saved your life, so be polite to him. Meet me in front of the general store when you're done.
Gotcha.
It's excellent to see you today.
Hi, buddy.
How are you, friend?
I got stock of them electric belts if you need to lose weight.
Much obliged.
Electric belt.
Got 'em killed. Stay away from the salt pork and tobacco.
Stay away from the salt, the pork, and the tobacco. Hey, Bonnie.
Well, thanks for driving me.
Bonnie.
It was nice to be able to enjoy the view for once. And a little company never hurts now and again.
You're more
Mexico
than welcome,
was
miss.
dope. It was really
Least
fun.
I can do.
And the characters that you meet
Thank you
there,
for the
all
medicine.
sorts of stuff goes down.
Why
I
don't you
liked
have
it a
a look
lot.
around Armadillo? You can always take a stagecoach back to the ranch later.
I might just do that.
That is quite
Travel
a
safely,
username.
miss.
Try not to get yourself shot. I won't be around to save you this time.
Seems all the railroad.
Uh-huh. Down, down. All right, I'm going to Buster. all right, let's go. Since I've only got one place to stay, I'm gonna run back to the ranch. I guess I could probably fast travel at this point. Let's see. Maybe not, though. New items are available to purchase in the stores. Nope. Nope. Or maybe you can fast travel to any inhabited location you've discovered. Otherwise, you can place a waypoint. See, that's nice. That's right. This is like the old school taxi driving of GTA 4. Travel to McFarlane's ranch.
Let's go.
Probably, which doesn't really help me, but whatever.
Slow down.
Okay. There's never an easy way to figure out how to end the show early. I usually play right up until the top of the hour, but like I said, I gotta go to the eye doctor, which I'm really not looking forward to, unless it means that they can get me some glasses I can just wear all day instead of putting these damn things on every time I need to use my phone or read anything. So, thank you all for supporting my channel. Thanks for being here with me for the first episode of my return to Red Dead Redemption 1. I'll be back on Wednesday. I don't know what I'm going to play on Wednesday. I'll pick something. I'm not exactly sure. If you want to suggest something, do so in Discord. Friday and Saturday this week will be Days Gone. I'm just really, really happy with that one so far. New folks, thanks for subscribing. Old folks who have a Mustang logo next to your name, thank you for supporting. And everyone else, just thanks for being here. I appreciate it. Don't forget to like the video if you haven't already. Tell a friend. Just as long as they're Mustang material. We don't want no riffraff over here, okay? Hey, thank you, Goth Boy. I appreciate it. It was nice hanging with you and everybody here. Mustang for life. Till next time, be good to yourself and each other. And I'll see you on Discord. Peace, love, and burritos.